If you want to make more money, you're simply going to have to start attracting it. That's right. Money is a currency. All right. So it's going to flow in a direction that is necessary for it to continue to flow. Now, the reason why a lot of you guys might be stuck in a low financial situation is simply because you're not attracting it. And you might say, how in the world can I attract more money? Well, there's going to be a few things that you need to do. First, you need to have an abundance mindset. All right. Money is not going to flow towards anybody that has low self-esteem, no self-confidence, no belief in themselves, having limiting beliefs about themselves and making money. Have you ever seen anybody in a impoverished situation and they thought highly of themselves? They knew that they were deserving of more. They knew that they were destined for greatness, and they actually worked hard and believed it. This never happened. The reason why they're in that financial situation is because of their thought process. All right. So they're not even attracting money. They're literally repelling money. All of those negative thoughts, all of those negative energies are holding them back from producing and making more money. So money, like I said, is a current. All right. That's why it's called currency. It's going to flow towards things that attract it, things that are abundance, things that wanted to produce more, because money can always produce more money. That's why if you make money, your employee is going to be the best employee ever. That's why we see individuals that invest, that are doubling up, that are stacking their money. That's because they're attracting money. So money's going to keep coming to them in abundance. All right. The next thing that you need to understand about making money is that you have to have financial intelligence. All right. The thing is, money is going to come and go. We hear that all of the time. But the thing is, we have a small time frame where we can really make the most money as possible. Now, here's something for you guys that you probably don't understand. When you're in ages 20 to 40, these are your prime earning years. All right. You may not make the most money. Most individuals make the most money in their like 50s. That's because they're wise, they have investments stacked, and usually their money is working for themselves as the best employee. But from ages 20 to 40, you have the highest financial stamina and endurance. What do I mean by this? In your younger age, you can work harder. You can do more hours. You can do more things simply because you're younger and you have more stamina and more energy. So why would you waste time not making money? You get what I'm saying? If you simply adjust your mindset, your relationship with money, you're gonna start making more and more and more money. Now, I'm not here to tell you guys that you should be obsessed with making money and that you should make money your God, because the root of all evil is money. And that's gonna be the worshiping of money, believing that, money is better than other things in life. Now, money is a necessary tool. You need money to do anything. You need money to be where I'm at today. You need money to eat. You need money to drink. You need money for health in case something ill happened to you. So money is a necessity. You have to first develop the proper relationship with money. All right. I told you guys, money is a currency. It's going to be attracted towards something that is of abundance. So if you have the proper mindset, plus you have financial intelligence, and you have financial endurance and stamina, you're going to be working hard, running the money up full speed, and understanding that money is your favorite employee. The more money you get, the more money you invest, the more money that's going to keep coming in. That's why it's a currency. That's why it's going to keep flowing. You keep seeing people who have the successful mindset, people who have the work ethic, people who have the financial intelligence are going to keep making money. They're going to stay in that never-ending loop. Why is this? You might see somebody that did have abundance and that did not have financial intelligence, and the money stops. For example, we have pro athletes, we have celebrities, we have lottery winners. These are individuals who make a lot of money in the beginning very fast. They get money attracted to them, but guess what? They have no financial intelligence. So that whole currency, that current runs out. No financial intelligence. They consume. They take their money, they buy cars, which they don't understand is a depreciating asset. They buy houses and forget that they have to pay their mortgage, they have to pay their taxes, so that ends up getting taken away. They end up buying all these materialistic items, and they pay for all of their friends and family members, and they run out of money simply because they don't have financial intelligence. Now, with financial intelligence, you can move properly. You can buy those houses, you can buy the jewelry, you can take care of your friends and family in a certain way. So if you guys want to actually make a lot of money and consistently keep making money, you're going to have that proper relationship and have financial intelligence. Now, the thing is, when it comes to financial intelligence, you actually have to learn to become intelligent. This isn't something that you're just going to develop overnight. So in order to learn, you have to become an aggressive student. All right, just like we're in our young ages and we have all the stamina, endurance in the world, you need to apply that to learning about money. You need to know about the different quadrants of money. You need to know about working income, passive income. You need to know about investing. You need to know about all of these different items, and then you need to know about different strategies. Depending on where you live in the world, you might need to have tax strategies. All right, you might need to have certain retirement plans. You might have estate planning. All right, so the thing is, it's a never-ending cycle. All right, you have to constantly be learning, analyzing what to do, what are the wealthy individuals doing, and you can copy them. That's the beauty about life, is success you can copy. All right, there's individuals that will give you literally the blueprint to success, and all you have to do is apply it to what you have. You may not do it to their financial capabilities. Like maybe you may not open up an investment account with $5 million, but you can start with $5,000, and then one day that'll turn into $5 million. All right, so when we have financial intelligence, this is going to put us in a different category, and now it is going to increase our relationship with money, because now you're going to understand that if I make these different strategies, I make these plays, my money is going to keep doubling up. Like I said, you want money to work for you. Money should be your best and your favorite employee. Anytime money comes in, it should not be going out immediately. You have to think, where can I put this? Where can I place this so that it can go to work for me and produce even more? Like I said, money is a currency. It is a current. It's going to keep flowing. Now, those who don't have an abundance mindset, that money's not even going to flow to them. Those who receive money and don't have financial intelligence, that money's going to fall off. So we have to have the proper relationship. We have to have the intelligence. We have to have the abundance mindset so that money can keep going. Now, here's the thing. Once you guys do develop the financial intelligence, you have the abundance mindset, you're going to be like, Eric, I'm ready, I'm prepped. I've been watching videos, I've been training, I've been reading books. My mindset is there. How can I actually make more money? Well, the thing is, if you do have all of those things in place, now you're going to look at money completely differently. All right, you're going to understand that money is a tool and a necessity in order for me to get to a new destination. Your money is going to be your fuel for your vehicle to get you there, but you have to choose the right vehicle. Now, we are in 2025. There's a million ways to make money. All right, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you guys the top 5 things that you need to do in order to generate over $100,000. That's for you to figure out. And if you have the proper abundance mindset and you just got the financial intelligence, you can decide which vehicle is going to get you to your destination based on your skill set, based on your passions, based on your knowledge, based on your needs and wants to be able to generate more income. All right, it's very simple. Once you outline exactly what you want to do, once you say, hey, Eric, you know what? I figured out that I'm going to do this. All right. I see the numbers. It makes sense. I'm going to commit myself to it. Once I make X amount of dollars, now I'm going to go ahead and start doing these investment strategies that I learned. Now I'm going to start making money work for myself. Maybe you might get investment property. Now you might start making moves. You might invest in crypto. You might invest in the stock market. You might invest in commodities. It's all about financial intelligence. So everything comes full circle, guys. I'm telling you, it's a currency. It's a current. It's going to keep moving. But the thing is, money, you want it to keep moving. All right. We don't want to run out of money. We don't want to be like one of those individuals, like I told you, the celebrities, the rappers, the athletes, where they get a whole bunch of money and then years later it's gone. All right. So it's levels. All right. In order for us to have levels, we have to put on our financial armor. All right. Your financial armor is going to consist of abundance, financial intelligence, and then applying your ability to actually make money consistently. All right. We're not looking to make a whole bunch of money in one segment. We want it to consistently grow. So by the time we do get into our later years, all of our investments are already working for each other because we took the time at a younger age to run the money up full speed and develop financial intelligence so the money can last. All right, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and understand that I believe in you. You should too.